Don't you forget about me. Don't you. Don't you forget about me. You know what I mean? Alright, chat. Uno momento, por favor. Okay. Right on time. You know what I'm saying? I am going to do some Showdown today. The plan is, right, I might, with the emphasis on the might, have some people join me today. But I don't know. So right now the plan is, until corrected otherwise, until told the show. I believe the hold on, let me see. I might do hunt tonight is the only response I got from somebody, but it's better than nothing. Some people just don't respond at all. So, if that said person does do hunt tonight, I will have a partner to play with. If, however, that person does not play, I'll probably be doing solos and randoms all night. And you guys know how that goes. I'm getting to the point where it relieves stress for me to just yell about the about the randoms, as opposed to bottling it up. You know, I was trying to be nice because people don't like toxic streamers, and I don't want to be a toxic streamer. But sometimes I see my teammates do stuff, and it just makes my head explode a little bit. But first, gosh darn it. First, what I'm gonna do today is we're gonna do at least one solo match. First, I might do a few solo matches. Depends on the first one goes. Now, when I do solo matches, I know it's not exciting for you guys to watch me do. Hey, thanks for alert gameplay. It's not exciting for you guys to watch me do solo sometimes because I do move much slower than when I'm with randos. Or with teammates, not just randos, teammates in general. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play solos. If I end up getting to a part where I'm like really like slowing down too much or whatever, then I'll start just going with randoms, right? But if I can try, what I'm gonna do is I don't want to use this loadout because I don't want to. If I use a sniper rifle, I'm gonna want to sit back and just do that. Okay, Panda, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you. Let's see. Do any of these have a bow perk? I'm gonna do the bow, but I'm gonna see. I don't have a quartermaster. That's a question right there. No quartermaster. I say if I had quartermaster, I would run like a Deadeye scoped weapon and then a bow. That way I can do both best of both worlds kind of dealio. You know what I mean? But here's what I'm gonna do. I'll run the bow because I usually get more aggressive with the bow, and I have to get closer with the bow. If I do a sniper rifle, I'm gonna, to use the full bend of the sniper rifle, I'm gonna sit pretty far back and try to, be a bushwookie with it. You know what I mean? Which is not a horrible idea as a solo, but it's not entertaining for people to watch on stream. So the plan, there's a bow perk. I'll settle for. Oh, it has a Deadeye perk too. I wonder. Here's what I could do. Here's what I'll do. Since she didn't have quartermaster, I will do the bow, right? And I'll do like the Deadeye pistol. That's the officer, right? Is there? Hold on, let me see this. Because I know they have the uppercut. I don't have any uppercut Deadeyes in my. I do have the uppercut precision. Maybe I'll do that. Hey, King. It's not exact. It does not scope. I was gonna take advantage of the Deadeye perk. Never mind. Let's not do that. I might do that at some point today. There we go. I don't have any skins for the Deadeye. Really? I do feel like there's a lot of weapons in this game that don't get love when it comes to skins. Like this Nagant, I have 3 different skins, and I think I got them from DLCs or maybe they're from battle passes. I can't remember at this point anymore. But then you have the precision. I do have a skin for it. Why didn't I was looking? Okay, I have 1 skin for it. Oh, that's a regular precision. I think a Deadeye one. So I have none for the Deadeye. Is there even a skin for the Deadeye? Like, there's a bunch of guns in this game that don't have skins, or only have one skin. It's kind of sad. It is sadness. Ooh, or should I do? What's better, the Precision Scotty, or Precision Nagant Deadeye, or the Vandal Deadeye? The Vandal Deadeye does more damage, so we're gonna do that, and I have a skin for it, so it looks dope. Dope. This way I can take advantage of both her perks, and I can kind of do what I wanted to do. I wanted to try to do, like, get a Quartermaster loadout, and do like snipe and bow stuff. That way I can get close with the bow and I can snipe with it. But I don't have the. Now here's the thing. Let me do one on the regular contract, because you can't do duos and so you can't do duos in solos on the wildcard contract. I don't fully understand why. I think it has something to do with they don't want to split the player base up too much, or else it might be hard finding games. But, like, I don't know. I feel like if they did duos and solos in wildcard, it wouldn't have that big of an impact, unless, like, except for maybe, like, times a day, like 4 o'clock in the morning in certain zone, like 4 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning in the U.S. East servers probably won't have much going on, you know what I mean? But that's, like, whatever. I just think it's silly that they don't ever have to do it. Like, what if someone who usually plays solo wants to play, but they don't really feel like facing trios? They have to, like, you have to queue up with randoms then, just so you can play the event. I don't know. And you have to kind of, like, you're kind of forced. I don't know. You're forced in, because if you want to play the event, the actual, like, part of the event, you want to, like, if you want to take full advantage of the event, you want to play the Inferno. And to play the Inferno, you have to play against trios. Which, for the most part, I don't care too much, because when I play with randoms, I usually like to have a full team of 3 anyway, because playing as a duo with one of the random, I feel like I'd be disappointed too many times. With 3 of them, there's a better chance of having one of my teammates be decent, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm still kind of pissed that they only do Inferno on the weekends. I don't know. I'm assuming it's like the other events, where as the event goes on, they'll start adding the map more and more, and then by the end of the event, it'll be all week long. But I'm also worried that maybe they don't do it during the week, because maybe they have less players during the week, so they don't want to split the player base too much during the week. That's my assumption. They've never said that. That's my assumption. I mean, they have said about the player base being too split up to not be able to do other things. Then they have a game mode like the Soul Survivor game mode, which completely different game mode, but that's okay, you know. But adding a duos and solos into wild card would be too much, you know. Just want to get rid of the hive. If I didn't run up there and get it, then the hive would be like sup, bro, you know? Could use my bow at that point, but I forgot I had the bow. Alright, so when I play solo, for those of you who are new around these parts... Wait, why am I only getting hunt dollars still? I haven't played, like, since, like, Monday. There's no way I'm done with all the event points for the week already. Am I? No shot, right? But when I play solo, I have to be more ratty. I'm trying to avoid being too much. Like, I don't want to sit in a bush the whole entire match. That's not my idea of fun. Obviously, if I hear footsteps from enemy team or gunshots close by, I will go camp up in a bush or behind a tree or something, because I'm not stupid. But so I tend to use the bow or some kind of scoped weapon. I have done solos with a bomb lance and stuff, and that was a blast. That was an absolute blast doing a bomb lance only solo. I died a lot, but I got some good kills that made me laugh my ass off. But so I heard there's explosions over this way, or gunshots or whatever. I don't know if that was at Heritage or if it was at like Stanley and stuff. Oh, well, it don't matter. Now, also as a solo, I do not like be. I don't like to be the first one. Okay, people are still blowing stuff over there. Now, so there's people out here, like those guys might say fuck it and just extract, because there's an extract out by them and they don't feel like running across the map. I've known plenty of people who, like, yeah, I've even had randoms who said, I don't feel like running that far, so they would run off to the extraction. I'm like, seriously? But, so those gunshots are definitely at Stanley now. If they're still fighting people, they'll probably stay there and fight, and then they'll leave, because there's no point in pushing the bounty at that point. Or it might be them on their way now. I don't know. But anyway, I don't like to be the first one to the bounty, whether it be the first one to find the bounty, or the first one there after it gets banished. Because as a solo, I don't want to get pinched between two teams, the bounty team and one other dude fighting. Dude, I was playing the other day. Speaking of which, sidebar here. I was playing. I think it might have been on stream. Might have been like, ooh, okay, they're getting closer. It might have been like Monday or something on stream. But was it Monday I played this last? I don't know. I was a solo. Yeah, I think it was Monday. Yeah, it was on stream because I was sitting in the one bush because there was two teams in front of me fighting, so I hurried up and hid in a bush, and I'm getting like 3 kills. And someone banished the boss, and they only took 1 bounty. And here, after I looked at it, the only people who got bounties out was me and another solo. Is existing is fun, yeah. So that bounty has no extract. So I'm gonna push these gunshots instead, and the bounty might come to me. You know? I actually might become a full-fledged bush Wookiee here. Alright. Because they're going to have to come my way to get this wagon, which they're probably going to go for after this fight they're doing. It's possible they're not fight. They might just not feel like traveling to the bounty, or know that the bounty has to come out here to get out. So they might just be shooting stuff to kill stuff and get it out of the way, or get XP and stuff. I'm listening for a second. But anyway, like I was saying earlier, I was playing solo. I ended up having to sit in this one bush. I was going towards gunshots and stuff. And here, 2 teams are like right in front of me fighting. So I hurried up and hid in the bush right behind, like right next to them. And I watched them fight for a while. And I ended up taking a few of them out. And oh, here we go. They might cross. Oh, okay, they're fighting someone still. They might cross the bridge right here and go for the wagon. I want to get with the boat. If there's one of them, I'll pull out my rifle and try to headshot them with the rifle. If there's 2 of them, I'll try to see if I can get a kill with the bow and then go from there. Yeah, I ended up killing off the last person, and then I ended up killing off the last person. And then the bounty left, and there was only one person left of the bounty. So I went down there, and I took the other bounty. Found out that me and the other solo wiped the lobby, and we both got a bounty on it. So it was kind of hilarious. And we were the only 2 solos in the whole match. The rest were full teams. I think it was us, and I think there was 2 trios. No. Maybe there wasn't a duo. No, I don't know anymore. Anyways, I don't know if it's a full lobby, like 12 people lobby. I think it might have been like 11 people or something. I can't remember. Somehow it worked out that me and him were the only solos, and it was a pretty full lobby. And we wiped the lobby and both got a bounty out without even trying. Oh, I've definitely scared the crowd. People, like I've had people come, like I had people like come to my chats, like not so much on YouTube, but I was on Twitch a lot. I had people come to my chat and were talking about how I scared the crap out of them with the bow. One guy left a comment on my Steam account about how I hit him with concertina arrows, which are arrows that shoot barbed wire everywhere, and it freaked him out. All right. So this guy's not coming this way? Is he? He might be hiding in fishery, waiting for the bounty to leave. This game has a lot of jump scares in it when you're fighting people, and even the zombies sometimes. The zombies will spawn out of nowhere and it'll scare the crap out of you. So maybe he is maybe he's pushing down to here. Maybe he is going for the bounty. Whoever it was making all that noise. I thought for sure that after all that shooting, they'd come over here and resupply. It's possible they're camping at fishery. Oh, here we go. So it's possible they're camping at fishery, but then that gunshot changed my mind. I'm trying to make as little noise as possible because I want to get this guy. He's making a lot of noise. Either he's shooting at somebody, which I doubt, because how inconsistent his shots are, and the fact that he's just moving while shooting everywhere means people coming up behind me. Leads me to believe that he's probably not. He's probably just running and shooting stuff along the way. So, someone scared birds off in that direction. They were still kind of far away. So if I would have stayed in that bush a little bit longer, I might have been able to get someone there going for the wagon. Because these guys are probably going to go for the wagon. What's the inspect? Didn't they give us it gives us an inspect button, right? For some certain guns? Probably not this one. What is the inspect button now? Anyone know? I want to push that guy's gunshots, but I don't want to get sandwiched by the team. But I really want to push that guy who's acting all cocky, shooting everything. There's definitely crows behind me. Alright, whatever. I'll deal with it. They might have looped around that way. There's dogs everywhere. Alright, so these guys at church are probably sitting at church, because no matter what, if the person runs north, if they get the bounty, run north to leave at plantation, he's right there. If they try to head this way to go to the Seven Sisters one, he's right there. So he's probably gonna camp. He's probably clearing out the church so he can. Oh, it's not like he's fighting somebody. He actually might be fighting somebody now. I gotta be careful because I don't know. It's solos and duos, so there could be a solo in every bush. A solo in every bush. If I was president of the Bayou, I'd put a solo in every bush. You can count on it. I think I'm hearing things. I'm hearing that zombie and stuff, but that's not what I'm talking about. Alright, none of them have the bounty yet. If it's probably... So, a lot of times what people will do is solos. They used to do... I don't know if they still do this. I just don't bother even trying to... I just don't bother even trying to go for the boss. But if you get to the boss first, like you spawn or something, they would kill it and banish it, and then they would leave. Because no in hell you're with a full lobby you're making that alive. Is a solo with a bounty on your head. But because you still get good XP and stuff and money for finding and banishing the boss. For some reason I thought my brain had it when I looked at the corner of the map. Didn't even read the name. I just kept on thinking it was Hemlock and Hyde, because that's where Hemlock and Hyde is on the other map. I don't want to push all the way up. At least not yet. Because there is that other team that's unaccounted for that was behind me that scared the crows. I'm in a horrible spot, though, because if they come through there, they'll see me right away. It's possible they looped around already and they're already, like, coming from a different angle. That's why I gotta play this smart. Solo, you can't just... I mean, you can... It works out sometimes. You just run in, guns a-blazing, balls hanging out, all that good stuff. But for the most part, it's not a smart idea as a solo. to just push in. Like with the bow, I could do better pushing, but it's not. If I just sprint there now, they'll hear me. Like anybody along this ridge will hear me sprinting, and there could be someone in that bush right there. It could be someone over there in that house watching with a sniper rifle or something. But they could hear my sprint from a good distance away, and they could know I'm coming before I can even do anything. Well, like once I'm up on them and stuff, I can move around freely and shoot some shots and crap. Is that a body? Is that a zombie? Look at the player's body. So I gotta be careful too, because I don't know. There's definitely two teams fighting over here, or there was. Like, does that guy have a teammate? And he's waiting for someone. That's a player. That's not a zombie, right? Thanks for the lurk, shell bell. Thank you so much for the lurk. Pretty sure it's a player. I don't think zombies spawn on top of that rock. But I could be wrong, you know? Here's what I'm gonna do. I gotta be careful because someone could be over there with a scoped rifle and see me along the edge and shoot me in the face. Could be someone behind me from there camping, waiting for the bounty to push their way. Alright. Now that they're making more noise, I know that they're busy, they're occupied, so I can make a better move with less worry about them spotting me unless they happen to turn around, or if their gunshots are bait to make people think they're fighting somebody, so you'll push in there, get your face stomped in. Oh, they finally picked up the bounty, huh? Alright, he shouldn't be able to see me from here with the bounty. Now, if he starts pushing across the water, he'll see me. The reason I'm talking so much and trying to explain stuff, because if I was just sitting here trying to like listen and think in my head, you guys would just see me sitting here staring off into space, and it wouldn't be very useful information for you. But if you're looking into getting the game, or if you are playing Hunt, you might be like, why are you making this decision? Why are you doing this? What's your thought process, you know? So I want to explain it. One, so there's not a bunch of dead air on here. But two, because, like I said, my thought process might help you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, alright, he's pushing along the ridge here. He definitely sees me by now. Oh, I think I just saw him. Yeah, it was definitely him. I was hoping for a lucky headshot. He probably already scanned and saw me. That's why he's hugging the wall like that, because he knows I'm right there. I don't really care if I get the bounty. The bounty is never my concern when I'm playing solo. Getting kills is my concern. He's probably a solo who was smart and used the chaos to his advantage. So breaking those things, for anyone who doesn't know, makes noise. That if you're paying attention, you can hear it. But not as much noise if you just run past it. Chickens would go nuts, and then you'd have you have to worry about chicken noises, or chickens giving away your position to anybody around. Now here's the thing this solo has to worry about. I mean, there's me. I'm not much of a worry, because the chance of me getting a kill on him is probably slim to none. I could get lucky with a lucky shot, or if he stops to fight me, I have a better chance. But he's probably going to keep running because I'm so far behind. Yeah, he's going to get out of here. He's going to get out of here. He's going to get out of there before. I'm going to follow. I'm going to follow him the whole way, because there's a chance someone could be camping that extract. It'll slow him down. But worst case scenario, He's definitely. I'm not even worried about getting. I'm just trying to get my stamina back at this point. I'm not catching him. It's not happening. If I had a stamina shot, there's a good chance, but what I'm going to do, because it'll take 30 seconds for him to actually extract. So the only way I'm catching him is if he stops and lets me catch him, which is very unlikely, unless he's very cocky. Like right here would be a good spot for him to try to hurt and drop me before I... Yeah, right there is the extract up over that hill. I'll let him get out. Okay. There's probably a solo who did the smart thing and just said, you know what, if I do this, then I can get out, I can hurry up and grab this, I'll take advantage of the chaos, get out of here, you know? Is the other bounty coming this way too? No, they're still down there. I put those traps there in case either one, someone else is following that guy, and I might get a lucky snag and kill somebody. Or two, if the other bounty decides to come this way, then I have a possible, highly likely trap that'll work. If he decides to go for Seven Sisters instead, then I'm just gonna leave. But that's the problem with the way I play solos. I could have pushed that gunfight instead of pushing the bounty, but I thought I had a chance. I did not. I want to stay far enough that if he comes this way, he will likely not see me with dark sight. There's also a good chance that him being down there and scanning, he's probably bringing up a lot of dark sight. And unless he fought off like 5 people, he's not getting all his seconds back. So he'll probably scan enough that whoever, if it's obviously, I mean, even if it's a duo, it doesn't matter. They only have the one bounty now. So let's say he scanned there in a whole fight they're having down there after he picked up the bounty, or scanned a couple times to make sure he was clear and looted the bodies. He might get his 5 seconds back, but he will use that several times if he comes this way. He'll use that several times throughout this match, just getting to the extract to make sure he's not being followed or getting ambushed. Now, if he runs for Seven Sisters, I'm gonna leave. If he runs for the Stanley one, I might make a mad dash for Stanley. Looks like he's going for Seven Sisters. Or he could be looting bodies. I don't know. No, he's leaving. I'm just gonna leave. I know it wasn't very exciting for this match, but my first match of the day, I was trying to be cautious and get my stuff all good to go. Next match, I'll try to just push fights. Like I should have pushed that gunfight instead. Because if I had killed that guy, like while they were fighting each other, I could have got kills and I could have got the other bounty out. Because that was probably it for the lobby right there. He's leaving through that way. Like I think the people that were up north that scared those crows and stuff, they probably either those guys could still be camping somewhere in the middle. Like they could be camping over at Weeping Stone or at Moses. That way, no matter which one he tries to go to, they can block him off. But they also might have said, "Fuck that! I ain't running that far. Bye," and they just left for extract. I've had plenty of randoms who said that. They straight up said, like we were playing together and we might have fought a team or something, but the bounty ended up being way down the furthest possible corner from us. And my brain was like, I don't feel like running that far, so I just want to leave. So okay, so we just left. And I said, well, GG's, you know. I don't like forcing my teammates to do things. Like, you know, I have no problem running across the map for a bounty, because by the time you get, unless like it was just finished banishing and they could pick up the bounty and leave. Like if there's an extract right there and they could pick up the bounty and get out, then yeah, I'm not gonna push that from across the map. There's no way in hell. Because they'll make it out unless they're pinned down by another team. They're gonna make it out. But normally, like I ask my teammates, if I say, hey, what do you guys want to do? And my teammates say, I just want to get out of here. I'm like, cool, bet, you know, we leave, you know. If okay, it was a duo, so yeah, I'll probably, I don't know. If they say they want to run across the map and push them, all right, we'll do it. But you know, we'll see what happens. And sometimes that gets me in trouble because I will agree to some stupid shit. Like they said, hey, do you want to go run across the map? We already have one bounty. Like, do you want to run across the map and get the other bounty, or try to? I'm like, you know what? Why not? You know. And then we end up getting killed and lose the bounty that we could have got out with. And I'm like, oh well, never mind then. You know how it is. You know how it is. All right, I'll play this one. I'll do another solo one. And then I'll go ahead and queue up some randoms on the Inferno map, or well, wildcard contract, and we'll see how randoms are today. I do have days where every random team I get is absolutely freaking amazing. Then I have days where I have randoms who forget which end of the gun the bullets come out of. You know what I mean? I do have to say though that that out of all the communities of games I've been in, right, the Hunt Showdown community is probably the least toxic. Not saying there's definitely toxicity in this game. Like there's people who will straight up just be completely like yelling racist crap over the speak. That's just because people are humans in general are horrible creatures. But for the most part, like you can get into a team, you might have someone maybe like I've played about I think it's at 2,000 hours, maybe a little bit over, maybe a little bit less. I can't remember. About 2,000 hours of this game, and I've had 2 teammates ever. Oh, 3 teammates ever that were super like toxic or racist or whatever. Other than that, I've had teammates that maybe they suck, but they're not bad people. You know what I mean? Like I've had one guy who traded with the enemy, and me and the other teammate were kind of far away, so we had no idea he traded. And when we crept walked up, thought his killer was still around, and when I picked him up, he flipped out. How did you not hear the trade? Blah 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 blah. And then I said, well, I mean, we were pretty far away, and neither of us heard it, so obviously it's a you problem, not us, you know. And he kept on getting all butthurt about it, and then he tried to kill me, so I killed him, and we burned his body, and we both just said fuck it, and we just left and extracted because our teammate was trash. And I've had a guy who just kept saying the N-word over and over and over and over again. This was off stream, luckily. He kept saying it over and over and over and over again, like crazy. And I've had another teammate. Like I've had like, but way in the past it used to be worse. Like not when I first started playing. For a few months into playing, I had like a chain of teammates. Not like like I said, not one day, but over a course of a few weeks, I had several teammates who would spawn in with like saber and concertina bombs, right? And they would kill me or my teammate, and then try to kill the other. You know, sometimes they succeeded, sometimes they didn't. Like the one guy, we were fine. We got to we spawned right next to Fort Bolden. We went in there, got the first clue. I sprinted off ahead to start going to the next clue, and all of a sudden I heard my teammate die. Then I was like, what? Did we get sneak attacked? And I ran back there to try to look around where the enemy was at. Then I saw my teammate throw a firebomb on our teammate. Like, what are you doing? And he started attacking me, so I dropped him with my bow. He was on my bow at the time. And I think he hit me. I think we ended up trading, actually. But it made no sense why he did it. Then I had a guy who spawned in with just a saber and concertina bombs. And he immediately stabbed my teammate and started throwing concertina bombs at me and stuff. And we dropped him, and then we both got out, like, no problem. But you know, I've seen people who had teammates who like they'd have bomb lances, they'd kill them, and then they would revive them just to kill them again over and over and over again until they were red skulled. And it's like, I don't understand why. It makes no sense to me, but I only assume it's because they're unhappy with something in their lives. So seeing other people happy playing video games makes them mad. Yeah. I forget who it was. I gotta remember who it was. It was on TikTok. The person that got killed. They had 2 teammates. They had 2 teammates who were. Yeah, but I haven't experienced it in a long time. Like I said, it was. I started playing 2 years ago ish. I think it'd be 2 years ago at the end of October, at like the end of this month. And I had, so like I said, 2 or 3 teammates ever who tried to do it to me. And I haven't had any in a long time. I've had teammates who accidentally killed me, like they didn't do it on purpose. And I've had a few teammates who are racist and stuff like that, but for the most part, Like any other game I play, like I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege a lot lately, and I'll queue in with randoms all the time, and they'll just be toxic for no reason. Like I'll warn them, I'll ping something, hey, watch out, there's a trap right there or something, and like I literally pinged a trap saying, hey, watch out, there's a trap right there, and literally saved this dude from getting caught by an enemy trap, and he said he told me to suck his dick because I told him that there was a trap. And I said, that's a weird way to answer that, but you're welcome, you know, like. And then Call of Duty is probably the worst community. I don't know. It's either a tie between the Riot Games community, like League of Legends and Valorant, or Call of Duty, on which is the most toxic. This community is very, very nice for the most part. Like, you're never going to have a 100% friendly community. There's always going to be, because humans are just horrible creatures, and there's always going to be someone who wants to ruin someone else's fun. Maybe they join the game only to ruin the fun of those people who are playing the game. But, like, this kind of game, if you join, like, you might have some crappy randoms. You might have people who are a bit jerks because you can't hit your shot or something, whatever. I get kind of toxic. I don't say it to my teammates. Like, I don't... But I heard something. I don't voice it to my teammates. Like, I'll rant about it in like Twitter posts, but I won't say their name or nothing. Or I'll say it right here on stream and like, what are they doing? What were they thinking? Kind of stuff. But I'll never call them out for it, and I'll never like say it through like VoIP and stuff. But I heard a bunch of gunshots this way, and I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So like this can be like if you need help with something, there's a good chance you can find some people to help you. You know what I mean? Like if anyone teams up with me and they're new to the game or they're not sure about something and they want help, I don't turn away people who need help with something. You know what I mean? Like if it's like, hey, I've had plenty of people say, hey, I'm crappy at this game. Can you help me out? And I'm like, yeah, sure. You know, they could be a freaking 1-star. And it's a way like a lot of like I've teamed up with people when I first started playing this game who were super nice and helpful and pointed out stuff. It's just the way this community is. Like, I have so many friends online thanks to this game because not necessarily people I teamed up with. There is some people I teamed up with who are friends with me, but for the most part, it's like people who came to my streams and said, hey, or like saw my TikToks or saw my YouTube videos, and they were like, hey, I know this guy. I like this guy. He's really cool. And then we became friends. You know what I mean? And they're like all super nice, and we all like help each other out in different ways and stuff. But how you doing, Shelbo? I didn't ask you earlier. I don't think because you said you're lurking, and I didn't want to bother you while you're trying to lurk. But oh, there's somebody. I might be able to cut this team off. Not up. Might be able to cut this team off and get some a cheeky kill on these guys. Are they crossing the bridge? No. They're probably going across the water then. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. I don't normally play solo too much because as you can see, I get very like ratty and stuff, and I go really slow because I don't want to die right away. And I know it's not very entertaining to watch. Oh, there we go. Oh. Tagged him. I don't know if he might have turned around and saw me. What's cool is the first arrow missed, but the rain covered the sound of it. It's fun to watch all kinds of players. I don't feel like people would enjoy watching someone like being like a super rat, you know what I mean? So I usually play with randoms if I have any friends online to play with, and lately a lot of my friends are either tired of Hunt Showdown, or they played it all day, or they already have friends lined up to play with, so they don't need me. I'm gonna push back. I think the guy saw me, so he's like steering clear of pointing this way. I did definitely some good damage to him for sure. All right, here's the thing. These guys, so far only one person grabbed this, so. Is it a... Nope, never mind. Alright, I might... They're probably going to run north. I don't want to run away in case that... If they get in a fight, I won't be able to close enough to push it. I also want to be aware if this guy... pushes me. So I'm pretty sure he saw me. He probably saw where I ran off to. What are they doing? Are they pushing me? Not yet. So they must have people surrounding them, or else they would have moved by now. Or they at least have me on this side they can see, and they might be some, like a person or two to the north and trying to figure out what they want to do. It's a duo, so unless they assume that I have a sniper rifle, or they assume that I have a second teammate who's out of range, I would think they would try to push me. Because all I'd do is like to push that solo, try to get him out of the way, and then make a dash for it, you know what I mean? Although, okay, they're pushing south to hug the wall. I'm going to move this way. They're going to hug the edge of the map and work their way to the Fort Bolden extract. So instead of me, like, chasing them, like, right on their tail, I'm going to actually head over to Fort Bolden and see if I can get a cheeky angle on them when they come by. Because they'll probably burn. They probably burned at least a second or two trying to figure out a plan, right? They might be burning a couple more. If they saw me, they might be burning a couple more seconds to try to see where I'm going or what I'm doing. Yeah, here we go. They might see. I might be close enough that they can burn a bunch of time and see what I'm doing. Now, if I can run off here, I gotta watch out for that guy who I shot at earlier, because he's definitely gonna come up from the north side of me. I don't have time for you. They might push me because it is a duo. Their whole skirt in the bottom might have also been a way for them to try to check to see if I had a teammate. I don't have time for you. Are they pushing me or no? No, they're not. They went further down south. Good. Like, they're hugging that wall, so they don't have very much to do, but they might have long ammo guns. If they had shotguns, they would have stayed in the building. Or they would have pushed me so that way they can just boom me in the face. So they probably have it, like Mosins or something. Maybe it's some kind of Deadeye gun or something. I don't know. So right now, they're burning up Dark Sight, trying to keep an eye on me, see where I'm going, if I'm cutting them off, where I'm going to run into them at. I don't have time for you. I'm trying to avoid sound traps while also... Well, there goes that. While also staying close to them, because I want them to use the Dark Sight. Now, who knows? They might have... They might not have been using much Dark Sight, but those crows going off made them hurry up and scan again to make sure there's no one else. I just don't know where that solo is who I shot at earlier. He's definitely behind me somewhere. So I'm going to try to push these guys. That's the other bounty got out. I'm going to try to get a cheeky angle on these guys. If I can kill one, cool. If they get back up and get out, I don't really care. Because as a solo, I tend not to give too many craps about getting the bounty. Oh, they're fighting somebody else? The other guy must have pushed him. They might think me and the other guy are a team. But they might, if I can get them to burn up enough Dark Sight, just keep trying to, like, find out how many people are around and stuff. That other guy might be helping me by tailing them. If we can get them to burn up their dark site, that'd be easy day. Now, if he steals the bounty from them and pushes them out, he's gonna have fresh dark site. All right, I'm gonna, since they're fighting, someone's fighting him. I'm going to try to push because they're gonna burn up more dark site trying to fight that person unless they know exactly where he's at the whole time. And this way I can get a cheeky third party on these guys, unless the gunshots are a trap to get me lured out. You know what I mean? Are they pushing this way still? Yep. So those might have been cheeky gunshots to get me to... Oh, no, they're getting shot at. How'd that miss? There we go. Yep, that's my buddy. There we go. Just in case he's a solo. There we go. Oh, he was not a solo. That's my buddy. I thought that was the other guy. There we go. Thank you for your service. I appreciate you. It's only do as a solo, so that was 2 teams right there. Unless there's let me find both those guys are solos. I know these guys were together. I mean, it's good that I threw that Constantine anyway, because it caused his teammate to have to come out from behind him, and he couldn't revive him like on a whim. Let me scan real quick. Oh, we're clear. GG's, GG's. I don't know if you're hearing me, but GG's. This is the guy I shot originally. I thought he was part of a duo. I thought he was a solo. So this duo helped me out, is what they did. By pushing them, it caused them to have to keep scanning and use up all their dark sight. So by the time they got here to this point, they had no dark sight left, or they knew people were behind them, so they didn't care if someone was in front of them. They were trying to get the extract and set up shop. And I was able to take advantage of that. And now, that might have been the whole lobby then, because they probably fought some people. Because the other bounty left. I'm going to set these traps up in case someone else is here. Oops, I want to stay inside this thing, but it will. Come on. Nope, GG's. There we go. There we go. Cute little horsies. Pet the horses. Pet the horsies. Yeah, I think that's the whole lobby. There's those 4. They probably fought a team or 2 at the bounty before they got the bounty, maybe. And the other team, they probably fought somebody before they extracted because they took a while to extract. If not, then it could be people farming event points or something. But there we go. 4 kills, bounty out. There's one poor lonely bounty sitting there. There is a possibility there's another solo somewhere. What I was doing before is a great perk with this new event, for those who don't know, is with the pack system. I had to always do the death pact because Sophia's my main and she's part of the death pact. But the first perk at first I thought was kind of crappy. Like, it's kind of useful for certain things, like intel stuff, like did I kill that guy or not? How many dead bodies are around here so we know if we caught the whole lobby or not? But one thing I found it is useful for is for if you have Vulture, right? If you have Vulture, you also get a health bar back when you loot people. So I was playing as a solo, and I'll have the Death Pact, the first perk. What the hell is it called? Okay, I'll look in a second. It had that. It had that. That first. I lost my train of thought. My brain just died. So that first perk gives you the ability to get a health bar back when you loot, as long as you have pledge tokens, right? But also is if you have Vulture, you can loot anybody you want unless it's burned out, right? So it's nice for if you're playing a solo and you're pushing, like I don't like going for bounty. When I'm playing solo, I go for the gunshots. The fighting is way more entertaining for me than hunting down a boss. Hunting down the boss is a nice reward for killing everybody, but I'd rather get the gunfights. You know what I mean? But the let me do something real quick. I forgot the. Actually, no, I won't do it this way. I was gonna make a clip that way, but I'll just make a clip from my thing. Anyway, so I'll push gunfights, and if it's like a chaos and there's no way I'm gonna be able to get my shots in without them turning on me, I'll let them deal out the damage and take a bunch of damage and then run off, and I will go and loot the bodies behind them. It'll give me back any health bars I am missing because I'll have the if I have any pledge points or pledge tokens, and I'll be able to get free money and loot. By doing that, even if I don't get the bounty out, and even if I don't get any kills, if I just follow around the party and let them do all the work for me, then I still leave the match with more, more money than I would have with the damn bounty. So that one I had 1,147 hunt dollars. All right, did I recognize any of these names? No. I like to check to see if any, like I knew those guys, I didn't know them. If any of these people, like people I kill or people I knew, I don't know any of those names. It's so crazy. I mean, it could have been people I fought before, but they changed their names on Steam or whatever. But I have 2,000 hours in this game, or just about 2,000 hours in this game. And I still rarely run into people I've played with before. It's so crazy. Like, I'm in the same servers all the time, queuing up at the same time of day every time. So you think I would, statistically speaking, you think I would accidentally run into people I've played with before because we'd be on the same schedules, like work and whatever. But like I said, some people probably change their names and they just don't recognize my name or whatever, or they do recognize, they just don't care. So it's kind of weird, like it's like feels like there's a lot of people playing this game. If I'm able to play 2,000 hours, like occasionally I have ran into people very, very rarely that I know. There's people that I know from TikTok and stuff that I've ran to maybe once ever, and even though they're on the same servers as me, now obviously, like I usually put West Coast as my secondary, but I stopped putting West Coast as a secondary for a while because I was playing with my friends sometimes who are like in Germany and stuff, and the East Coast server is best for them when it comes to us teaming up together. So I usually do that. But even when I was playing East and West Coast, the West Coast people I know, content creators that I know, I've never played with them. Like, I've accidentally run into one of my friends once, and we played one match together randomly, and we were like, "Oh my god, that's cool. How's it going?" And we one of us hopped in. I think I hopped in his Discord, and we talked that way, and then after that, we just went our separate ways. But I've ran into some people I've seen in people's chats before a couple times. I've had 2 people ever say, "Hey, I've seen your TikToks. I follow you on TikTok," and it made me feel really good. And then I've had one person say, "Hey, I follow you on Twitter. I want to come by. I saw you picked up the bounty. I want to come." Like one guy literally ramped to the building where me and my teammates are sitting, and he said, "Hey man, I saw you got the bounty. I follow you on Twitter. How's it going?" And we talked through the wall, and then he left. It was kind of cool. But like, other than that, like I've played 2,000 hours in this game, thousands upon thousands of matches of this game, and haven't run into people like the same people too often. Occasionally I run into them if I played like this guy, like these guys I just killed. If I do queue up with a duo or random third or whatever, maybe I'll end up getting one of them again or something. I don't know, but all right, I'm tempted to do another solo since that one went so well, because randoms drive me insane. I used to not play with randoms, like not mind playing with randoms too much because I met some cool people through randoms, but lately it seems like randoms just get me aggravated. I'll do one more solo because I do want to do at least one Inferno match or try to get an Inferno match. But at the same time, the Inferno, like, I'm already bored of it. You know what I mean? Like they only been doing it on the weekends, and I think that's what made me kind of over it because like, okay, cool. If I want to play it, I have to play it on the weekends. Plus, I'll be on again tomorrow streaming Hunt, so I'll probably play Inferno tomorrow at some point. It's just like I'm actually that win I just had gave me a nice little like good vibes for playing solo. I feel like if I play with randoms, the randoms would drive me up the wall, and then I'd be over it. Like I'd be like, no, I don't feel like playing anymore. You know what I mean? I used to have a bunch of friends who played this game, but a lot of them are Some of them like they work different hours now, or they don't play hunt anymore, or they played all day while I was at work, so now they don't feel like playing now. Or they already have friends lined up to play with already, so you know, it's whatever, you know. Like I have two friends that are it's a married couple that play together, play Hunt and Showdown like almost every day together, pretty much every day together, and they stream it. And I have played, like I said, I have 2,000 hours in this game. We're on the same server. We all live in the same state, even actually. So that's kind of funny. But I have in all the matches I played, I've ran into them twice in a game. Once I was playing with some other friends, and they came to third party the fight we were having. Yeah, it's Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah. But once I ran to them, like we were fighting another team. My teammates were down. I was hiding in a bush. They got the bounty and they pushed up. And just when I was saying, "Hey, it's me," they shot me and killed me. And they're like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." And then I came into the chat. It's like, "You're rude." And they said, "I didn't hear you until last minute." But then one other time, I rushed in the building with an axe. I think it was an axe, and I killed them all. Or maybe it was no. I think it was actually it was either a shotgun with a bayonet or some kind of gun with a bayonet. And I like killed like one or two of them with gunshots and stabbed the other ones. And I didn't realize it was them. And I was like, okay, I had random teammates. And I told my teammates my teammates were sitting in a bush outside. And I said, okay, they're all dead. You can come in now. And they saw my name pop up after I killed them, and they came into my chat and like, "What the hell, dude?" And I was like, "I didn't know it was you. Like, how was I supposed to know it was you?" I played with them a few times because we teamed up together, like probably about 3 times I think altogether. Well, 3 times for Hunt. We've teamed up twice for Demonologist together, once for Labyrinthine together. I think that's it. Fucking zombies, bro. Spunkin'. Yeah, Jack and Hyde, I knew them back when they had their previous name. And I met them like I was like 4 months into streaming when I first met them by looking for other Hunt streamers. I thought it was a person creep walking through the corn that maybe like heard the hive and stuff go off from Golden Acres or some shit. So you might have noticed I haven't gone for a single clue in the 3 matches I played. I don't usually go for clues too often, like unless if they're right there and I notice them, I'll grab them. Or if I have Serpent, I forgot to distribute my. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do my. I forgot to do my my traits. Whoops. If I have Serpent, and I might grab them if I feel like it. But usually I push for gunshots. Because as a solo, like I said, I don't give 2 shits about getting the bounty as a solo. If I get it, cool, awesome. My main goal is to get kills. Because this game is the gunfights are way more fun for me than hunting down a bounty. I said that already, I know, but. Yeah, I always stream, because of my work schedule, I usually stream at this time of day, like most days of the week. Sometimes it's this, sometimes it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I might throw some Rainbow Six in once in a while as I started playing that. It's fun. I played a bunch of, I did Boulder's Gate and stuff like that sometimes too. But while I was at work, I used to be able to watch streams on my phone because the signal was decent enough that I could pull up Twitch. And I was streaming on Twitch at the time too. And I would pull up Twitch because Kick wasn't even a thing yet. And Jack and Hyde would be on under their previous name. And and I would talk to them, bullshit with them while I was at work. So like I would watch them during the day, and then I'd stream at night. So I watched them pretty much every day they streamed, but then their schedules got all janky because of their jobs. So now like I a lot of times they're streaming when I'm streaming, so I can't watch their streams much anymore. I do pop in, like if I'm off stream, if I'm not streaming that day, or whatever, or if I get done with my stream and they're still streaming, I'll hop in their chat and bullshit with them, or I'll raid them sometimes if Kick lets me raid. I haven't been able to raid out of Kick though in like a month, so because I have to have 5 viewers and I've had like 2 at most, so. But I used to raid them a lot because they'd always be on when I got off, and I would bullshit with them the rest of their stream. I haven't heard since those first few gunshots. I haven't heard shit. That's different. People shooting their way up Fort. I'm not gonna go to Fort. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Fort. How muffled it is has to be Fort. I don't want to scare. I'm gonna go this way. I don't want to scare those birds. Because I don't know where that other team that's making noise down here is. They could be down here at scene. It could be. Oh. Thought I heard footsteps on like wood or something. They could be at. Anywhere down here by now. I'm just gonna walk around until I hear gunshots, I guess. It comes down to if it sounds like there's a big battle going on at that Fort team that just shot, I'll rush over there, but it's a very quiet match, this match. Like a couple gunshots at first, and all of a sudden nothing. I'm not going to shoot that pumpkin because I don't get event points anymore for some reason. But also, I want to leave things to make to not give too much away that someone was here. You know the bounty's probably taken as anywhere. Where's the bounty at in here? That's way up there. I'm not going it. Alright, big guy. So I haven't banished it yet, so either so it's not CNA, or else they'd probably banished it by now. Unless they ran to Fort by now, possibly. I guess it is single bounty match, so it could be over there. This is when getting clue probably would have been useful, but you know me. Okay. Let's get those ducks. All right, so it looks like the dogs are going nuts at Fort. So either they're leaving Fort, heading somewhere else, or someone else is pushed up into Fort. All right. Oh, okay. They going for Brad? Are they going to Bradley? They might have heard me running. Okay, there they go. Yeah, they didn't hear me. They're running for Bradley. So they must have went. Okay, cool. So there was a team. Must have been a team at CNA. Oh yeah, team from. Okay, so the team I originally was pushing is fighting the other team I heard. They did. Okay, there we go. I was trying to figure out where the teams are at. Well, I could have had. If I would have let loose the arrow, I was waiting for it to move a little bit more. But if I would have let loose the arrow when I did, I probably would have had a headshot. I'm gonna wait for them to get to push up more, and I'll cut behind them. There's another team over there too. Oh my god, dude. We got four teams here. If you count me. Shit. I'm dead. They definitely heard that arrow. But now they're pushing the other team. So what happened to the first team they were shooting at? Oh, never mind. I thought... Hopefully they don't look over here. They might... I might be very... Wait, are all the teams here? I couldn't risk him seeing me. Or him. There's someone else over here. That's the other guy I heard. Oh my god, there's people everywhere. This must be a solo right here. Alright, good. If I can kill this guy, that'll be like all the teams over here. He might see me and shoot me, I'll be dead, but... If that's a guy's behind... Yeah, I figured he'd see me. Nice shot, dude. Nice shot. I don't have Necro. I've got to shoot my points. I couldn't see shit. That's alright. I got, what, 2 kills, right? 150 damage to my... Or was that me? Was that my kill? That was my kill. Okay. Hey, thanks, Star. How's your PC troubles, dude? If I should have moved after... When I heard them moving around, I should have moved. After they killed that other guy, I should have wiggled around. And when they came back over to, like, loot bodies, I could have... Bam. I'm proud of that match. I got some good kills. I'm definitely going to get some... I got some good clips in the last match. I wiped out 4 people in the last match at the extract and got the bounty out. Very dead, honestly. I did 150 damage to the person's right arm. That is a first for me. This is an absolute first right here. I can't revive, so I'm not waiting here for that. I'm just looking at my thing. They're looting all the bodies that I killed. 126 to the guy's crotch, and then 4 damage from bleed out, probably, huh? Yeah, bleed out. Okay. Yeah, I mean that character. If I would have distributed my points like I should have, I would have had Necro because I always grab Necro first, even before they had the Necro buff or whatever that you revive yourself. I used to grab it when I was playing trios. Excuse me. But I would have waited till I would have sat there until they left. And I would have got back up and looted. I would have looted all those bodies. And there was a wagon there, I think, too. I could have got the wagon and got my death perk, my death pact perk, and I could loot all those bodies and found them all with my dark sight. And I could have looted all the bodies, made a crap ton of money, and then just stalked and got my health bar back. And I could have stalked those guys and finished them off with the boss. I'm proud of that one though. I killed a Grizzly Wizzly in a Yaya. Oh no, he killed me. I killed who's the other one? Oh, Weep. Yeah, I think the guy that they shotgunned that I watched run across the thing, I think he was this guy's teammate. I do have to head out in it. Okay. I'll try my best. I'm having fun doing solos, so I'll probably do another solo one, to be honest, you know? A lot of times solo is a tricky business. I don't have a... I'm going to do the same loadout, actually. Well, this time I can't because I don't have... She died, so... I don't have any points this time. I'm going to actually do the same loadout. So I'm going to get my bow, my bow loadout. And I'll just buy that. Because I didn't use... I mean, I don't really need the Deadeye thing. but it's not a bad thing to have. But that was working out really good, so I'm going to keep that up. Because if nothing else, I got some good clips. You know? I'm honestly surprised that when I shot that guy after he hit me in the bush, and I shot him or her, I think it was that Lorion Desire that I shot. I'm actually surprised they didn't die because I thought I aimed high enough to hit him in the head. I was kind of like, I didn't want to be in that bush because that's a horrible bush to hide in. That's a horrible one to hide in. But I was literally stuck between like 2 teams or 3 teams. I was like, oh. What I should have done is after that they shotgunned that one guy, I should hurry up and squeezed around back where he kind of was before by the water. And I could have watched that body that I killed by that I killed right next to me. And I could have watched that body, so when they went to loot that body, I could have dropped them, and then I would have killed their teammate. And then I would have had 2 more kills. And then I would have been 3 teams out of the match right then and there. Leaving, me and possibly whoever the other guys were shooting at before, they probably killed him. But I could have been the last one left in the last person left in the lobby at that point. Still, though, I'm proud of that match. Got some nice crispy headshots. Did a lot better than I thought for sure I was going to get sandwiched and get shot from both sides and just be dead. But I lucked out. The match before wiped out 4 people and got the bounty out. So that match before that, I mean, I had that character for, 3 solo matches so far? Or at that point. And one of them I got, a little bit of money out for looting some stuff, like the pumpkins and stuff, but, whatever. And then I got, the second match, I killed 4 people, looted their bodies, and got a bounty out. So I made enough money to pay for all the stuff I bought, and then some. And then that match, I don't think I made any money off it, but got some good kills. So it's in the end, worth it. That's the kind of death that I can't be mad at because it's you know what, that character had a long run. And they were good shots. There was nothing about the shots that kind of made me angry. Sometimes I get shot I'm behind a wall. But because of desync, I'm running and I'm behind the wall already. But because of desync, I get killed by a bullet. Someone shot. It's on their screen. Wasn't behind the wall yet, but on my screen I was a mile behind the wall. That kind of stuff makes me mad. Or when I kill somebody, and they fall on the ground, and then their gun goes off and they kill me after they're dead. That makes me angry. Or anytime I ever die to dual pistols, it makes me angry. But that Laurent Air just had really good shots, and no problems there. So you're new here, Shellbell, but just a few things about me when it comes to Hunt Showdown is 1, I hate dualies with a passion. I use them sometimes if I'm doing free hunters. Sometimes I do free hunters just for the challenge. I don't buy them anything other than maybe a med kit for the challenge and to make more money. And if they come with dualies, then I'm stuck with dualies. Or if I do my randomizer loadouts, what I do sometimes, and the randomizer gives me dualies. But other than that, I don't choose to do dualies. And I think they're way too accurate far away, and I think they're absolute bullshit and they need to be nerfed. But I don't like dualies, and I don't like nitros. Nitros, I think, are a gun that should not be in the game. It's ridiculous. But other than that, I love the bow. Bow is my favorite weapon in the game. I think all weapons are viable, so no matter what weapon you like to play, I think it's, you can easily win. You can win the match with it, no problem. I don't think there's any bad weapons in the game. I've won matches using Derringer. I've won matches using melee only. I've won matches with pistols only. It's just it's how you use the weapon, and if it matters. Some people can't hit a shot with the bow to save their life. Understandable. It's not for everybody. So they'll say, "Oh, the bow's crap," because they can't hit a shot with it. So it automatically makes it crap apparently. But I've had people who told me, because I used a marksman rifle the one time. Well, I use marksman rifle a lot of times, but I've had people straight up tell me that they think that people who use scopes are bad at the game or whatever, and that they think scopes are stupid and blah blah blah. It's like, well, that's your thing, dude. Just because you can't kill people with a scope doesn't mean that's a bad thing. You know what I mean? So like, I don't take the only. You can trash talk dualies, and you can trash talk nitros. But other than that, you know, any other weapon in the game I think is very useful. I mean, dualies and nitro are still obviously useful. I'm just saying, like, I don't mind you trash talking those games, but if you trash talk, like, if I'm playing with someone they want to run dualies or nitros, I don't say no, you can't do that, because it's whatever they want to run is what they want to run. Maybe they like dualies. Maybe that's the only way they can win the games. Same thing with the nitro. Whatever. Who am I to tell people how to play the game? You know. But like, I don't really like make fun of other weapons too much, or at all, because every weapon in the game is viable. Every weapon in the game is good for winning the fights. You know what I mean? As long as you know how to use it. But I just particularly make fun of dualies and nitros because they're so broken. It's not even funny. Like, they know that nitro is so super strong that they tried to make it super expensive, but it doesn't stop people from running it. And dualies, they know that they're broken. They just refuse to fix them. I couldn't tell which direction the crows are coming from. I heard crows. I was trying to figure out if they came from here or from the other side of church. Oh, okay, here we go. Well, that answers that question. Sounds like they must be going to Pelican, unless they're scaring crows all around. Oh, nope, they're right here. Oh, oh. First I thought they were shooting at me because I heard a bullet whiz past my head. That was not the case. Oh, she probably saw me before. Oh. Yes, revive her. Pick her up. Yep. No, come over here and pick her up. Nope, you're good. Nope, come around the corner, bro. Pick her up. It's perfectly safe. Is he gonna necro her? Oh, he was coming over to pick her up. I was gonna kill her while he tried to revive her. Or kill him while he tried to revive her. Hopefully the other team doesn't see me and be like, oh, this is somebody to shoot me. Because I'm very visible. Does not... They have to be looking for me, I guess. I can't creep over in the water and hang out because the damn dick tickler's in the way. Okay. I killed him too. That dude was wiped. I gotta move because I could use the cover of the crow sounds as a good cover. So much fog now with the heavy rain, which is good though. That's giving me cover too. So they were shooting at him, but then they had to have heard him die, so they're probably hiding, trying to figure out who killed them. I don't know if they saw me running away. If they did, they might try to loop around and push me. I need to go south to a wagon and get some more arrows back. Oh, they're there. Alright, they saw someone killed them with a bow. Oh, I thought he was going to stop and loot the bodies. I was going to shoot him in the head. They're running around trying to see who killed them. They don't see me. There's no way. They're just shooting things now, unless that was his grunt. That could have been gun grunt. I know it's kind of out in the open, but I assume people wouldn't push this way too much. Smart. They're over there crouching to get the bounty, or at the bounty, get the body, or loot the bodies. So they were. I saw a movement over there. I was like, "What?" Yeah, I zoomed in with that scope, and sure enough, they were crouching behind the wooden panel. So if they would look at the bodies, they would see the feet were pointing back to where I was. So they might not check over here. But some people don't know that when you die, your feet point towards whoever killed you. What direction they killed you at the time. I want to wait for them to leave, and I'm gonna go over there and loot those bodies, get my arrows back and stuff too. He might have walked off by now. I wasn't paying attention, but. Luckily, I had the heavy rain to muffle my footsteps in my. Oh, here we go. One of them's in the water for some reason. I don't know if they're running this way or not. They might have been going in the water trying to see if they could find. If they could find me. They might be hiding to see if I come out of hiding somewhere. Yeah, they're still over there. They were camping by the bodies to see if I'd come and loot. There's no shot. I shouldn't have shot. I should let him run past. I could have stalked him later. I'm probably dead here, but I got 2 good kills, so. Nice shot. Nice effing shot, dude. He shot me while I was running through the bushes and the tree. That is nuts. I didn't bother looking at the kill. That was nuts, dude. And a good shot. Good shot. I shouldn't have shot. When he crossed, I thought it was an easy kill. So I thought, cool. I should have killed her first. What's up, Lazy? I should have killed her when she was crossing in front of me because she was an easy target. She was walking so slow. But I didn't want to kill her and then him be right next to me. I should have just killed her because he would have had no idea where she died from. I could have turned and killed him. In the end, I got 3 kills. I wiped that one team out and I killed that guy, so. That girl had a nice shot, though. He hit me. I think he hit me, and then when I was running, she got. I mean, I don't know if it was luck or if she was actually aiming for me in my head like that, but she got me. How's it going, Lazy? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, did I just unlock? Is that the new event thing was? Yeah. That's pretty dope. Ceremonial revered the Springfield 1866 bayonet was used to create the sacramental vessel known as the split piglet. When gored by this rifle, a hunter's cries become indistinguishable from pig kind. They squeal, they never stop squealing. Grinding World of Tanks? Is that what that is? I mean, that wasn't bad. I got 3 kills and then I died once, so I'll take it. It was a cheap loadout. I already had the rifle, and then the bow was only $50. The most expensive stuff was my tools and consumables, which in hindsight, I should have just shot. If I didn't shoot that guy, it'd have been an easy clap. If I would have shot the girl first, he would have had no idea where she died from. He wouldn't have looked next to him. He would have looked like, unless he saw her feet from where he was at, he would have had no idea I was right next to him. I could have freaking booped him with a bow too, and it would have been done. But my Dumas decided to shoot at him. There's two choices I had there. I should have shot the girl, and then I would probably got the Reaper because the Reaper was not. He was running out in the open. He was not good. He was not a good player. So he'd have been easy clap. But I think he might have had a shotgun. I don't know. But he was an easy clap. So if I would have killed her first, I could have got him second. Easy day. Or I should have just let them both run past because I was worried because the Reaper turned around and looked right at me. And then turned back around. I didn't realize he was going to turn back. I thought he was aiming at me. But then he turned right back around and kept running. I was like, okay, cool. But I let loose the air already. So that kind of gave it away. So if I would have let him keep running, I could just track. I could have got my stuff back, and I could have hunted them down later. Because like I said, the girl was pretty good. It was a really good shot. I don't know if she got lucky with that shot or if she actually like aimed for that kill. But either way, she got me with a good shot. But that Reaper guy, he was literally blasting at me, throwing stuff at me, and he hit me like in the arm or something, and that's why I had barely any hit points, or I missed some of my hit points. All right, I'm having fun with solo. I'm gonna keep doing solo. I'm having fun with it so far. So I don't want to go and do randoms and then hate life. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
So I got 2 good kills. I don't know why I keep bringing the Deadeye rifle. I don't use it. I should just bring my double bow loadout or my bow and melee weapon loadout. What was I saying? Lost my train of thought. Like I could have let them run past. I could have went across the water after they were far enough away not to hear the water devils going off. I could have went in. I could have got my arrows back. I could have looted those bodies of the people I killed. I could have stalked behind them. I could have hunted them down like the prey that they were. And I could have finished them off later. But I got antsy. And I thought, well, like I said, a big part was I thought that Reaper turned around and looked at me. I thought he was looking at me, but he was turning around. Like I guess he must have been scanning everywhere but right in front of him. so he didn't see me. And he turned right back around, I let loose the arrow already by the time he turned back around. I mean, if I would have killed him, it wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been a big deal. I could have relocated a little bit while the other person was looking for me. I'm actually honestly surprised when she was up on top of that hill and she was first like looking for me before the guy threw the bees at me. I shot twice at her and I don't know how it wasn't a headshot. She was crouching, so crouching pretty much makes your head an easy target, you know, especially with the bow. Because if I hit you, it's gonna hit your head, you know, or it's supposed to. I have had someone I shot them in the head while they were crouched from like a few feet away. I saw the arrow sticking out of their eyeball and it said it was a leg shot. So I don't know. This game is weird sometimes. I think the servers are the biggest issue in the whole. I think if they fixed the servers and made them not shitty, it would solve a whole lot of their problems. But all right, here we are. The next round. Like I said, I don't really go for clues unless they're right in front of me. I'm gonna go this way. Path of least resistance, you know what I mean? There's dogs over there, and there's a bunch of other stuff over there. All there was over here was a horse. Now, unless we get the rare team that spawns up there and comes straight down here, I should be good. What I might do is get cheeky here. I'll make anyone who was up at Ironworks, if they decide to push the gunshots, they'll think I'm inside the compound, and they'll push for the compound. Is that someone or is that a zombie? That's a hive, okay. So I'll wait a second. But unless they saw me, they're gonna assume that we, is me as a solo or a duo, and one of the people just shot the thing and blew it up, or shot at somebody, or whatever. And this one, I'll shoot with the bow so it's quiet. Make some more noise. So that one's further away, so it sounds like I'm moving through the compound. And it was silent, so they Alright, so I don't think anyone's close. If there's people at Ironworks, guarantee you they would fall for that. And they would push down here to go, and they would assume I was in the compound, and then I'd be able to sneak up behind them. I was stopping because I heard footsteps. I wanted to make sure. I assumed it was the hive and zombies and crap, but I wanted to make sure before I. Oh, the boss is here. Perfect. Okay. I don't want to get too close. Because people are going to come here. There's a small bounty, so maybe no one's going to come here. Someone eventually will come here. If the other bounty is like right at Maw, then I might, I don't know. I'm going to wait though. I don't want to. I don't want to push up right away. I'm worried now because that means people up north, or people up north, but I don't give two shits about the noise going on down here right now. But if there's anyone that was at Bradley, I guarantee they went straight for Wolf's Head next. Unless they don't care about the noise, or they assume that whoever was at Wolf's Head would move on to the fort next. So I'm going to wait. I don't want to be next to the thing. I don't want it to be red when people push up. But as solo, like right now, I don't know where anyone else is at. I don't want to push up and try to fight the boss, because if another team pushes up while I'm doing that, and I don't check at the right time, and it's been red for a while, they could push in from multiple doors, and there I am a solo in the boss lair getting shot at and having the boss attack me. There might be no one else in this zone, or maybe whoever it was, maybe other people pushed up. Nope, there we go. So those people at fort. Dig up those stairs, I'll take a shot. Looks like it's not the case, though. So I wish I had incendiary rounds. I'd just watch that barrel, and the second they walked past it, I'd shoot it. Blow their asses up. Okay, I'm making sure I'm not close enough to make it red. Alright, he finally punched the horse. Looks like they're wrapping around the building, but it's not red, so they're probably just trying to find a way inside. Unless there's someone else who was camping there. It might be another solo who's camping on the other side. So, but camping it close enough to make it red. Okay, they're fighting the boss now. Here's what I want to do. I'm going to push up to make it red. And wait a bit for them to notice that it's red. Maybe not. I thought they were fighting the boss, maybe not. No, it was okay. The boss was not. I mean, they might have went in enough to piss him off. They might be trapping barrels outside. If they do, they're gonna trap this barrel, and I can shoot him in the face. By the fact that it's definitely a duo, no doubt. But the fact they're not fighting the boss leads me to believe that either A, they don't want to be caught with their pants down either, or B, it was red because another team was here on the other side. They maybe spawned here, but they also did not feel like fighting the boss. Maybe they heard me blowing up the barrel, blowing up the stuff down there, so they didn't push the boss because they knew that we'd be there shortly. Well, they're pissing him off a little bit now. But it's like they run in, they hit him a bit, and they leave for some reason. I don't understand why. I don't want to hit those dogs. I think there's chickens on the other side. If I can get a good angle, I can shoot the chickens. Make them think someone's coming from a different side. The chicken coop open over there? No, it's not. It's burned out. It looks like either burned out or it was not spawned in. I don't want to... Oh, here we go. I know I can do this. Forgot I had this. I'll send him in. He should turn the thing red. But they won't know where he came from. Looks like they headed outside the second it turned red. Hi. Don't shoot my beetle. Okay. He's gonna die anyway, so I might as well blow it up on her and choke her with it. I should put like fire beetles on this one. So they don't know where the beetle came from. They saw it come from the north side, so they might think, like when she saw it come from the north side. She might think there's someone by the bridge. unless the other teammate was out somewhere and saw it come from this side and go into the window first. But I think they both pushed out the bridge side, so by the time they would look outside, they would have saw the beetle was coming from inside the building, north side. So they're gonna keep poking at it because they want to hurry up and get it killed before, because it's white now. So like, okay, they're gone now, but they're gonna have that little thought in their head that someone else is here. I only saw one person, but I'm usually a solo doesn't make that much noise. Like when they're running through the thing, I'm pretty sure I heard someone inside already and someone else over here scaring horses and stuff. It could be a solo, but I doubt it. Nope, I hear two people punching. Shit. People rarely ever check these anymore. So unless I have a part of me that's like sticking out of it, I might be able to get someone who's like, if someone else pushes up on here, I might be able to get someone with the arrow from here. I don't know if the bow sticks out from here or not. Or if any of my clothes stick out the back. Yeah, it must have been the guy inside. So one of them's been down once. I'm just gonna fuck it. If I die, I die. You know? I want to pressure them because they don't have They aren't sure where I'm at. Oh, he's on the roof. So one of them's on the roof. The other one's fighting. So it is a duo. Which is he on that roof? No, he's on this roof. If these birds would fly away by a scrapbeak yelling, I could climb up on that wall and get up on that roof and get in and surprise him from right in front of his face. If this guy wasn't over here, this big guy. If this big guy wasn't down here, I'd creep around behind him and shoot him in the back. He definitely saw me, there's no doubt. Damn it, stupid dogs. I knew I should have burned them earlier. I think once they actually get the boss down, I might push back. Since he's staying on this roof, I think I might want to try to find a way. But once he kills them, they're going to go inside, so this could throw my whole plan out of whack. But if I can go this way, I can loop around under the bridge and get him from behind. Oh, he saw me. Maybe he saw me. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay, he has no idea where I'm at. Perfect. Perfect. They're probably gonna trip and try to push and finish him before I come back because it's white now. Yeah, they killed him. No, they didn't. Oh, now he's dead. They're gonna banish him right away. They're gonna hurry up and set up shop because they're freaking out. They have no idea where I'm at. What kind of weapons I have, if there's 2 of us or 1 of us. They have no idea. Judging by the fact that there was no other gunshots the whole entire time on the rest of the map, kind of drives me insane, you know what I mean? Like, I could have used, if 1 person from up north would have pushed down and shot that guy off the roof, that would have changed everything. Oh. You weird. I don't know how he saw me through all that, but I mean, good eyes, I guess. He's not gonna peek until he knows he can get a shot on me. Oh, there, I'm out of man full of shit. What you doing, buddy? Clipping that. I'm gonna relocate. I'm not gonna push that. I'm gonna use it unless they're both outside, which the one might be inside. I'm gonna loop around the back because I have time, and I'm gonna try because the other guy's probably gonna necro unless he's on the roof too. This way, when the guy gets up, he has no idea where I'm at. All he knows is he died, and it's after the banish, so he can't even get his can't get his hit bar back unless he has Death Pact. Is there an extract here? There is. Okay. I think what I might do too. I could work my way over here. Yeah, it's not gonna aggro good. He's trying to shoot where I was. He has no idea where I'm at now. He's not gonna go up over on this side of the roof because if I'm still over there, he doesn't want to be shot in the head again. He's already been down. He's shooting at the bushes where I was, trying to get a shot on me. If I can make it over here without making too much noise, I could shoot him in the back of the head and get another kill on him. The problem is I gotta watch out for ducks and dick ticklers, which is my loving term for water devils. At some point, he's gonna hop down the chimney or something and go inside to take cover, because unless he's an idiot, which he might be an idiot, I don't know. Oh, they're both out. Oh, okay. Which one's the one I killed? Not that one. Okay, he didn't see me. He's looking for me though. They don't know where I'm at, so they might both go inside now. All right, I'm gonna run. They're gonna go inside. They're gonna grab the bounty, and they're gonna they're probably gonna try to rush for the they're gonna try to rush for this extract. Yeah, they both went inside immediately. I'm gonna trap this extract the best I can. I'm gonna move on out and see if I can get a kill with the. They might see that, but I don't care. I'm gonna push this way. That way, if they scan and see me, they might not come. They might run a different way, thinking that I'm camping this. But if they push, they'll probably scan and see me. But if not, I'm not gonna. I'll get them with the bounty out. I just want kills. They might have saw me. They might push this way to try to finish me off. But if they're trying to just go for the extract, they might just push up and hide on the side of the extract with my traps on it. There's no way they still see me. Well, they might still see me. I'm gonna let them push for extract and let them get out. I definitely clipped that kill though. See chat? You weird. I don't know how he saw me through all that, but I mean, good eyes, I guess. He's not gonna peek until he knows he can get a shot on me. Oh, there, I'm out of man full of shit. What you doing, buddy? We'll let him get out. I usually make it 45 seconds for my clip so I can make sure I get everything I can before I edit them down. I'm not sure I killed him. Clipping that. Oh. Alright. No, they're out. Alright, where's the other bounty at? What I might do... Where's the wagon at? Is there a wagon close? But I'm gonna go up here to this wagon by fort. I'm gonna try to get my traps back and get my arrows back and stuff. I'm gonna push over to this extract and trap it up. Right? There shouldn't be any more enemies this way. Because if there was any more people this way, they would have helped push that team because they would have been easy pickings. They're both dancing around the roof like weirdos. Oh, you know what? I can get ammo in here too. I'll get ammo in here first. Come on, mission, get out of my way. Ooh, sad. I don't honestly care too much if I get the bounties, but I want some more kills, you know what I'm saying? Arrows. That's right, I did use regular bullets too. More arrows. No toolbox in here this time? Damn. Oh, a crying shame. Alright. Pumpkin. Alright. I'm gonna go to fort. I got my ammo now, at least, so in case I get in a fight before I get to fort. There's that. I was hoping there'd be a toolbox, though, but whatever. I'll get this wagon. If I don't get any traps from that wagon, I'll hit this one up right here by Nichols, and I'll head down to that extract if I have time. And I'll trap up that extract, too. That way, if they're running away from anybody, including me, there's a good chance that they'll get caught up. I should have put my traps more spread apart, so a good chance of hitting those other guys. Because if I would have hit that guy I already killed once, I probably would have killed him again. I couldn't really sit back and just wait for them to show up and kill my extract because they had fresh dark sight. They probably used 1 second, maybe 2 seconds max, before they got to the extract, and they probably used another second or two when they got there to make sure I wasn't sitting there waiting for him because they were terrified of me. The fact that I booped him in the head from that far away, they were terrified of me. I don't blame them. I'm pretty terrifying, but Shadow Rogue. That name looks so familiar. Shadow Rogue 556. What's up, big guy? Worst case scenario, I loot up at this wagon and they beat me they start hitting extract immediately and I can't catch up. And then I just let them go and I leave because I still got a good kill. Actually, I might even, if they get into a big fight at that other bounty, I might even just wrap around behind them and loot up bodies afterwards, get my money's worth, you know what I'm saying? That's what, there's one big perk. I heard something. One big perk that getting this witness, there we go, the witness perk. Oh, I didn't get enough event points, that's right. Damn, oh well. Alright, I got no traps, so I'll go to the other wagon by Nichols. So you have to get so many event points, I believe. Oh, they're already heading for it. I'm just gonna go for the wagon. I'm gonna loop around. I'm gonna check. It took those guys a while to get there, so they must have gotten in fights everywhere else. I'm gonna check where they're leaving and see if there's any dead bodies there the best I can. if I can find enough. I don't think I have any event points. I have 9. If I could find any of the bodies, I can loot them, get a point, and then go to the wagon. They see me coming. No, they're running away. Okay. I might be close enough they can see me, but I don't think they care. They're being really loud, so they must have known that everyone else is dead for whatever reason. I'm gonna hit this wagon and try to get some traps anyway and stuff, just in case they do push me. Because they might say, hey, there's a person over there, let's get him. Because apparently they're pretty cocky right now, because they're shooting guns off like they don't care, like they don't think anyone else is alive. But I'm so close, and I could... I wasn't gonna push them, but... I might shoot it. So if they cross the tracks where I can see them, I might shoot at them. What are they doing? Oh, they're hunting. They're getting event points, I bet. They probably think they're all alone. Nah, they're pushing down past it. Okay, I don't care. I'm gonna go to the... Where are they at? They went to Windy. I'll go to Windy, see if there's any bodies there to loot. Get a token from, then go grab death. Get that witness so I can go look around. I can't go too far, because once they extract, I only have 5 minutes before the match is over. And personally, I don't care too much, because I got a nice crispy kill that I made into a fantastic... I'm going to make into a fantastic clip. Which side was the boss on? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Not this side, because there's... Zombies must have been... Oh, why am I thinking it's a prison? I'm an idiot. I literally just said Windy around. I'm looking at prison. What's wrong with me? Ooh, money. This is a new hole in the wall. Interesting. Oh, wow! I took a nice chunk of damage, but it's good getaway. I'm not going to worry about making noise now because I doubt there's anybody else left on the map. When they're extracting, they're not going to give 2 shits about me. I forget how many points you need to get. I think you have to like 30-some event points usually to get one pledge token. I'm going to check here real quick. I'm close enough that I can check here real quick. I might not be able to swing by the wagon again, but I might at least get a pledge point so next time I do play as a solo, I'm free to... I know. They obviously weren't there, else that dude wouldn't be there anymore. I mean, that might have been it. Like, they might have killed other people before, because it took them a while. It took them a while to get the boss banished. Yeah, I think they probably didn't fight anybody. Even if they did, I just realized I don't have vulture. Oh, I do. Okay. No, it must have been uncontested. Yeah. Oh well, I'll get out of here. I tried, guys. Guys and gals. I got a nice crispy headshot you guys got to see, so I mean there's that. 4 minutes is plenty of time for me to get to that extract. I'm still gonna hurry once I get my stamina back. I'm gonna do this in case there is someone else left. Maybe they'll think that I'm fighting somebody over here. Because they heard me shooting the thing. They might think I'm getting in a fight, or they might think I think that the lobby's empty and I'm shooting everywhere. I mean, the lobby could very well be empty. But most likely, if there's someone else here, they'd have been following those guys, the bounty, and they probably would have extracted right behind them. Unless they heard my explosion and decided to come back around, you know? So I didn't really do much. I got one really, really nice kill, like a really nice kill. I wanted to loop around and shoot them in the back and kill them again, but I couldn't get a good shot on them. It took me too long to wrap around the back. What I should have wrapped around, so I could have wrapped around, went through the fenced-in area, and I could have actually snuck into the building and watched the bounty. That's what I should. That would have been hilarious. Because they wouldn't have heard me. Because the guy went topside to revive his buddy, right? I could have creeped in that metal door on the side. And I mean, the only thing that would have gave it away is if they had traps there, and I would disarm the traps. But you know, they might have had metal traps because some traps they were terrified, right? I didn't hear them set any traps down, but they could have had a poacher and it wouldn't have hurt it. But I should have, after I killed him, I should have like not rushed the building, but I should have went because they stayed up top until the very last second. I could have crept inside that metal door, even if that one metal door, they would have heard it open too, huh? Shit, I don't know. I could have crept in there somewhere, and I could have sat on the bounty, like hiding somewhere. So when they came to grab it, I could hurry up and shot him. I could have shot him and killed him. And I would have laughed so hard, dude. I would have laughed because they both would have been there. I could have shot one of them and immediately like shot or switched to my knife and stabbed the other one. Depends on what weapons they had. That would have been hilarious, dude. Let's have a minute. It's right here. That would have been hilarious to kill him that way. That would have been a clip of the century right there. Shoot the one guy, sneak into the building. So they would have grabbed the bounty, and they most likely. Well, no, because they didn't think I was there. They might have did a 360. If they did a 360 and I was standing right next to him, that'd be hilarious. They just saw this big orange blur next to him when they scanned. But they might have only scanned in the one direction to see where I was at. And I'm like, okay, what the hell? He must have left. And then I would have, boom, surprise. I'm gonna sit right here in case they have any kind of traps, like just for shits and giggles. I still say you should be able to grab a lantern and throw it at. I mean, you can grab lanterns and throw it at ducks and crows and stuff. But I kind of wish that if you would burn crows, they would like be edible to heal yourself. That'd be hilarious. You know what I mean? Hey, don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you drop a like. For those of you who don't know, people on Kick, I forgot to mention this. I multi-stream all the time. I'm also on YouTube right now. It's youtube.com/@TiredEyeBags. I'm also live on there. So if you like YouTube videos and stuff, I have a lot of videos about Hunt, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Dead by Daylight. My ear itches. Little odds and end games I played, like my first time playing Demonologist. I put some stuff in there. You're a full-time worker, soon streamer, but I'm a full-time worker. There's no way in hell soon should be next before streamer because dude, bro. And this is not meant in a slight in any way. I appreciate anyone who comes and watch me. I have 3 viewers according to my. I just looked at it before for a second ago. I have 3 viewers right now on YouTube. I don't know, probably 1 or 2 on Kick, right? And there's no way in hell I could be a full-time streamer. I know, King. I know you are. But anyway, if you're on YouTube, reminds me before let me finish my statement. Make sure you hit the like button because hitting the like button will help me out. It helps because when the video becomes a VOD, your watch hours help me out. People liking it turn into likes for the video, for the VOD and stuff. So it kind of pushes out to more people. And there are people out there who enjoy watching VODs because I do it at work sometimes since I can't watch Twitch and stuff. I'll pull up people's like YouTube videos or like VODs from some YouTube streamers, and I'll just play them in the background so I have something to listen to at work. And I like the streams because then I don't have to worry about walking back and like changing every 10 minutes when the video runs out. You know what I mean? I don't post. I used to post like at least once a week, and then sometime for a while it was twice a week. 1 Dead by Daylight video and 1 Hunt Showdown video. But the content for Hunt Showdown's been kind of meh. It's all the same thing: shoot people, kill people. When new weapons come out, you could probably make a new loadout video or talk about some of the weapons, and that's about it. Unless something absolutely nuts happens, you don't really get a chance to really make, my personal opinion, other than making clip montages like I've been doing. Dead by Daylight was fun because you could always have fun, exciting matches where you clutch it up, or I guess it's always a clutch, but you finish off a whole 4-man team who being toxic or something. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, same kind of idea for not every match, but there's a lot of matches you can turn to videos. I might start doing some Rainbow Six Siege videos. I'm brand new to the game though, so I don't know how much people give a shit about videos like that. But I might throw those in a mix once in a while, maybe. I was tempted to even stream that tomorrow instead of Hunt, but I also kind of want to stream Hunt tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so for those of you on YouTube, I am also streaming on Kick, kick.com/TiredEyeBags. I've broken too many like buttons constantly. Well, I appreciate it, King. You are a king, my friend. I think I'm going to call it quits there. I know it's been only two. Like, I used to stream to, like, 8 p.m., which was, like, usually a 3-hour stream for me. And it's just, like, playing solo in Hunt or playing with randoms drains me so much faster. Like, those were fun matches. Like, all my solo matches today, I really enjoyed. Even the ones I died, I still had a lot of fun, you know? I got so many kills today, and I died twice. So I had 3 good matches, died to the guy that had a really good shot. Then I had then my next match, I died to that person. So I died twice, yeah, twice. Because I died to the guy, that person had a really good shot with the poison rounds after I killed those 2 people in the woods. I died the next match to that person that had a really good shot with me when I was running away after killing the Reaper. And then that was it. That was it. I didn't have any more deaths as far as I remember, right? No, I didn't. So I died twice and I got 4 kills. Well, the first match I didn't kill anybody, right? No. I got some good hits. Oh, no, wait, no. Yeah, the first match I left because by the time I chased the one guy, it was too late. I should have stayed, but yeah. So I left that one, didn't kill anybody. Second match, I got 4 kills and got the bounty out. The next match, I got 2 kills, then I died. Next match, I got 3 kills and died. And that match, I got 1 kill. So I got 4, 5, 6, 7 kills today. I died twice. I'll take it. I'll freaking take it, dude. And I got a bounty out today as a solo after wiping 4 people out. 2 duos gone. I'll take it. I will take that any day, guys. So overall, it was a very Hunt giveth day, in my opinion. I did die, but, I mean, they were good shots. Like, there was, both the times I died, not once did I question how the heck that person got me. Like, I was kind of impressed, but also wondering if that was a luck shot on the second time I died when I was running after killing that Reaper. But at the same time, regardless, luck or not, I've had luck kills before, but luck or not, it was still a non-bullshit shot is what I'm getting at. Like, it wasn't like shooting me through something it shouldn't be able to shoot me through or bending bullets or nothing like that. So, and both times I died, I had several kills under my belt, so it was like, okay, whoop-de-fucking-do, you know? I'm a 5-star now. Nice. I was a 4-star last match. I just don't I don't play solo a lot because I don't really enjoy it. I enjoy it to a point. Like, off stream, I'll play solo a lot because I can take my time without feeling like I'm boring anyone to death. But when I'm playing solo on stream, I feel like I'm boring people to death, and I don't want to do it. That's why I keep talking. That's why I pretty much haven't shut up since I started streaming. But I enjoy playing solo. But when I play solo, I'm more of like a rat, and like I don't sit in bushes all day shooting people. Like, I'll do like I did today, where if I hear something, I'll hurry up and hide in a bush, and I use the bushes and the trees and stuff to my advantage when fighting people because I'm a solo, obviously. But I won't sit there in a bush all day just waiting. You know what I mean? But I just feel like I don't really watch too many people anymore who stream Hunt, mainly because the people I used to watch. I can't watch during work anymore. And people I do watch after, I do watch a couple people like Jekyll and Hyde, but they're always playing in a team, so not playing solo. But so I don't know how I feel about it if I'd watch, unless it's really exciting, like if it's a bunch of action going on. Like during the fights, I'm sure it's interesting to watch. Like when I got in that fight, when I was in that bush stuck between the 3 teams fighting, I'm sure that was exciting because you don't know if I was gonna make it, if not. Or when that guy came around the corner, I hurried up and shot him and killed him. I'm sure that was, that kind of stuff's exciting, obviously, But sometimes it's like when I was waiting for those guys to show up to bounty and get an opening, that was kind of probably boring. But I try not to do solo because I feel like people wouldn't enjoy watching solo gameplay unless I'm like just rushing everything with a shotgun, you know what I mean, or a bomb lance. But like when I play with randoms, there's like pretty much constant action. Like we're all running from clue to clue to clue, and then we get in fights, and sometimes I have to clutch it up because my randoms just run into bullets all the time. Um, Sometimes I'm the one dead, and I'm watching my teammate. The other day I had some random teammates who just popped off, and it was nuts. But or one of them popped off, and it was nuts. But I don't. That's why I don't like playing solo too much on stream. I don't like playing with randoms too much because it seems like lately all the the game deliberately gives me randoms that don't know how to play the game, and it's not like I mean, it's like they'll just run out in the open and get shot in the head, or they'll. I literally had a team randoms the other day who one guy actually met. I played with him. Then 2 matches later, he was in my team again, and both times he tried to fight a trio out in the open zero. He had cover and he walked out from it and tried to fight out in the wide ass open while the enemy team had cover. And I was like, "What are you doing, dude?" But stuff like that. So it irritates me and drives me insane, and it makes me not have a good time. Now I play with friends, whether we're winning or losing, it's always a good time. Like when I play with I know Star, he was in chat earlier. He might still be here. But me and him play together, play a lot of games together a lot, and we have a lot of fun. Whether we're winning or losing, it's still fun. King plays Texas Chainsaw Massacre and stuff with me. He's in the YouTube chat right now. Every time, even whether we win or lose, I'm still having fun. You know what I mean? A bunch of Panda, who's sometimes in the chat. I think she was busy. She said she was lurking, but she said she has something going on, so she's technically here, I think, but she's not talking. You know what I mean? Which is fine, Panda. But I'm just using you as an example because you play with games with me a lot. I have friends who play with me once in a while, and it's fun. You know what I mean? We have a blast. Whether we're winning or losing, we usually end up laughing a lot. Occasionally, I'll be like, "What? That was a bullshit shot," you know. But for the most part, you know. I am gonna call it there though. Let me see. I have to have. So I have the ability to redirect, which is rating out on YouTube, but I have no one to rate out to on YouTube, so I never rate out on YouTube. It's kind of weird how they do it too. Like a person has to have you specifically approved to rate out to them, or they have to have a setting turned on saying anyone can redirect to me. As for Kick, I haven't been able to rate out on Kick in like a month or two because I have to have 5 viewers to rate out. Like right now, I'm at 4 viewers. Once it hits 5 viewers, the host button, which is the raid button, will become clickable, and I can raid out. And if someone leaves, like if I have 5 viewers and one of them leaves while I'm going through picking my person to host, it'll say I can't do it. So it's really a pain. I get why they do it. I get it, but it's also a pain in the butt. I used to raid out on Twitch, even if I only had 1 or 2 viewers. Just because I wanted to, people who watch me would enjoy the people I rated out to because they were friends of mine. Sometimes I played with them, and those people who watch me watch them, so it's a good way to pass off the love. It's 1 or 2 people. But on Kick, you have to have 5 or more to rate out. So unfortunately, I can't do it. Unfortunately, but I do want to say thank you all for being here. Shellbell, thank you for the new follower today. Thank you for being. You're here the whole time, champing it out with me as watching me sit in a bush. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And as usual, Lazy and King and all the people who come by and lurk and support me, I appreciate each and every one of you, whether I know you're there or not. I know I'm gonna shout one dude out who's in here right away. I don't know if he's still here, but he comes into stream and chats for a second, but usually lurks right away, which is fine. Gameplay, if you're still in here, appreciate you, dude. He comes in and lurks the beginning of every single stream. He might have multiple tabs of different people up because I don't know how he possibly lurks me every single time, but the fact that he does still helps me out. You know what I mean? So thank you all for being here. I can't read out. It's impossible for me to read out right now, anywhere, anyhow. So thank you so much. Oh wait. I have 5 viewers as of right now. Oh, no one's on. None of my friends are on, so I have to actually search for somebody. So by the time I search for somebody, I'm gonna try, guys. I want to raid out because I've been itching to raid out for a while. I could swear I saw Hyde and Jekyll got on earlier. What is going on? I could swear unless they hopped on briefly and hopped back off. That's not what I wanted. Go to the homepage. Let me look. I'm gonna hurry up and try to go to where's Hunt. God damn it. Sorry, guys. I'm excited to try to possibly raid out, so give me a minute. It's not what I wanted. I typed in Hunt Showdown, and it gave me a page for a streamer channel called Hunt Showdown, but it's not actually Hunt Showdown. Okay, there we go. I like to look first. Hey, I'm the 5th one from the top in kick. That's crazy, bro. Okay. I don't see anyone I know personally, or else I'd raid them first. All right, so let's raid out. Who's a Care Bear XP? I don't know this person. I'm always iffy about raiding out the people I don't know, but it's better than not raiding out to anybody. Oops, no. Let me pull their stream up real quick. Let's see how they're doing. Okay. She seems kind of entertaining. She's like, get shit on and stuff like that, which is, I say stuff like that too. So let me refresh to make sure it's out 5 people. I will, never mind. 4 people again. The heck with it. If you want to go check her out, it was Care Bear XP. She is like the #1 person with 9 viewers in Hunt Showdown category on Kick. Oh, I accidentally closed Kick down. Whoops. I hit the X button instead of what I was trying to do. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate you. I want you all to have a wonderful evening, night, day, whatever it is for you. Whatever time. I know some of you, it's like the middle of the night. So thank you for staying up with me and listening to my wonderful voice for Hunt ASMR while you like drift off to sleep. I appreciate you. I will be live tomorrow night. So for those of you who know, I'll do this for Shellbell since she's new. Every Saturday around, I'm East Coast person. I use EST, Eastern Standard Time. Every Saturday around some depends on what's going on that Saturday. It's either around 8 or 9:30 p.m. I get on YouTube and Kick, and I stream. I call it my up all night stream. Or up late stream. Sorry. I usually stay on until around midnight, but it all depends on what I'm playing and if I'm having fun. I used to always stay on until midnight regardless. But now sometimes like playing Hunt, I can't deal with randoms the whole time. So if you all want to join me tomorrow night, if anyone wants to play with me, let me know as well. Join the Discord, which you can type !Discord in whatever chat you're in, and it should give you a link to my Discord to join it. If you're watching on YouTube, it's also in the description below if you're watching this as a VOD. Join my Discord, play Hunt with me sometimes, or one of the many other games I play, and we can have fun and murder people together, as one does. So thank you all so much for being here.